Here we have the mighty M3. This particular model hasn't even done 1,000 miles, so it might as well just say it's off the showroom now. What a fantastic car. Where would one begin with this? Well, let's start with the basics. First thing is we have a sequential gearbox and we have the paddle shift here on the steering. Now, the interior of this vehicle is pretty much like the same of any other 3 Series. It's got the double dip dashboard. Center console, very basic. In fact, there's a danger of it being a bit bland, to be fair. You've got your sequential gear lever here, and you've got your transmission control, etc, etc, everything all laid out here. And you've got the traction, everything all here. You've got your joystick here for your screen up here to control your sat-nav radio, etc. Now, the wing mirrors on this vehicle are, to be honest, they're going to be aerodynamic. It's an M3, so they're not too bad. Could be a little bit bigger though, but the vision's pretty good. The vision out the back, rear view, well, the headrests do take up a bit of it, but it's pretty clear, to be fair. Now, the driving position, very aggressive. I say aggressive because the seat grips you like a bucket seat. Now, the suspension, shock absorbers, rock hard. The car doesn't give at all. This is a sports car, and boy oh boy, does it let you know when you're driving it. Steering wheel has this lovely leather trim on it. It feels really, really nice. Good grip. Center console, not center console, the instrument panel here, instrument cluster, it's not in any way obstructed by the top of the steering wheel. Everything's easy to read. You've got the familiar M-Tech sign, just to let you know, in case you forget that you've got the M-Tech here and you're in the M car. Even on this dashboard part here, you're reminded. In fact, this is the Performance Edition, which is one of 30 made, so it's quite an exclusive car. Leather seats, very nice, very attractive. Look, this is a great car. It's well put together, it's well machined, it's well engineered, and the moment you sit in the car, you just know you're in an exclusive sports vehicle. Now, unfortunately, it's chucking down with rain, but I think we owe it upon ourselves to do a 0 to 60 test. I've just collected this car from Paris, so before we leave the country, I think we owe it to ourselves to do a 0 to 60 test. So 0 to 60 test, 3, 2, 1. Well, I have to say that's probably fair to say that this car's pretty nippy. Now, the cornering on this vehicle is wonderful. You go around the corners, well, the car doesn't even lean. I'm going around now and it's like the car's squatting. The only thing I can feel leaning is my body, and even that's pretty much gripped by the seats. The car doesn't even know it's going around a corner. That's how firm these shocks are. They're absolutely fantastic. This car is awesome. My mind is processing now, and I'm trying to find something wrong with this vehicle, something that I could say was unpleasant, something derogatory about the car. The only thing I don't like about these 3 Series is the fact they've got the double dip dashboard. Apart from that, they're fantastic. Even the 330 diesel is an amazing car. The steering, it's rock hard. You know, anybody thinking about getting a BMW, at the end of the day, you know, you don't have to get an M Series, but if you're going to get one with the M-Tech suspension, because it makes such a difference. My God, this car is fast. This has got to be one of the fastest cars on the road. It just goes like a 911. It just feels like it wants to grip the road. I mean, it's pouring down with rain. There's no grip on the road, but it just doesn't stop this car at all. It's got the traction control on. The wheels are not spinning. any other car, you'd just be spinning all over the place. But what a difference this makes. Car just goes. It's a work of art. I can't find anything with this car that's I can fault it with. It's amazing. It's absolutely fantastic. There's nothing about it which doesn't say yes. It's even got 4 seats. If you're thinking about buying one of these, you're fortunate enough to be able to afford to, well, put it this way, the moment you take one for a test drive, it will be sold. The BMW M Sport, my word, these cars are absolutely fantastic. Just going around the roundabout now, just to see what this corner's like. It just eats the corners. It feels like you could go around the corner at 150 miles an hour and it'd still be there. What an amazing car. BMW M3.